Stacy here. So excited. I have an amazing group of ladies that are coming on from the Miss Black International Ambassador System. All four of the reigning queens are here with me. We're going to talk about what they're doing and why they do this crazy thing called pageantry. So stay with us right here on Pageantry Now. Hey everybody, Stacy Simpson here. I'm super excited. I get to have some amazing queens who are going to come in the studio in just a second. And we're going to talk all about why they do this crazy thing called pageantry and learn a little bit more about their system, which is Ms. Black International Ambassador. I'm super excited to have all four queens on at the same time. So they just got finished doing a photo shoot. They've had a really long day, but we really wanted to take an opportunity to be able to show the sisterhood. Before we do that, though, I really just want to talk about what Pageantry Now is all about. We're about highlighting the amazing things that title holders are doing using a crown and a sash. And just to let you guys all know, you can be part of the adventure. So you make comments, say hello, ask questions if you want to. We will ask them questions as we go. Please make sure that everything that you put in chat is appropriate, because honestly, children watch, teenagers watch our shows in replay, and we want to make sure that we keep it PC. Actually, PG. Earlier, I had 4-year-olds on because they kept popping in. So, and that might happen because I heard a child earlier. So we want to make sure that we keep it appropriate. With that being said, here we go. Hi, ladies. How are you?
Hi. We're great. How are you?
I am fantastic. I'm so excited for all of you. I know you've had a really busy day, so congratulations. And people are already filing in. Stephanie Grady says hi. Stacy. Effie Murphy says hello from Ms. Diamond, Ireland. She's across the pond watching, which is awesome, which means it's late there. So thanks so much for being with us, Effie. Ralph is here, just dropping by to say hello. Won't be able to stay, but watch later. Blessed afternoon to everybody. So thank you for being here. All right, so do me a favor, from left to right, introduce yourselves. Tell me your name, your title, and where you're from.
Okay.
Who wants to go? Go.
I was thinking of my left, but I'm Dr. Deidre Sorrell, and I am Mrs. Black International Ambassador 2021.
Awesome. And where are you from?
I am originally from Washington, D.C., but I represented the great state of Maryland. That's where I live now, and I'm just so happy to be here this afternoon. Thank you for this opportunity.
My pleasure. Thanks for being here. All right, who's next?
Hi.
Hi.
My name is Liberty Hull. I am the Teen Black International Ambassador, and I am from Massachusetts.
Awesome. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Who's next?
Hi, I'm Sierra Jackson. I am Miss Black International Ambassador, representing the District of Columbia by way of Georgia, where I grew up.
Awesome. We're happy to have you. And who's next?
Hi, my name is Tajiana Saxton. I am your Ms. Black International Ambassador, and I'm representing the Bluegrass State, Kentucky.
Awesome. We got people filing in. Christina says hi. Crystal Bell says, hey, ladies. Stephanie Grady says, okay, DC, my bestie is from DMV, Massachusetts. She's Massachusetts. So, and then Christina says DC native too. So thank you all for being here. I'm so excited for all of you. Who wants to be the person to tell me like when you all got crowned so that we know? Liberty, go. Get out of the way. I'll pick one.
We got crowned in June in the Bahamas. I think it was like June 27th we got crowned. So, yeah.
Awesome. Wait, in the Bahamas?
Yes. We were there for a week.
Was that super exciting for all of you?
Yes.
That was my 5th time being in the Bahamas, so it's pretty like I was a native already.
I have only been one time, but I live in Miami, so I can't get my husband to get a passport so we can just get on a boat and go. I think it's an amazing place to be able to just chill out. What was it like being in a pageant and having that amazing ambiance? So tell me about that.
It was incredible. I mean, being able to travel internationally is just so much fun. And then going to the Caribbean, like to an island to compete, is just like a whole nother level.
Epic, epic. And everybody else, like, well, and so wait, so you got to win an international title in another country, come back to the United States. So now officially you have also been international title holders internationally. In the middle of a pandemic. Let's just, put that out there for a minute.
Better than that.
It's like, okay, that was the first week. What do we do now? What do we do now? So let's start with Mrs. Tell me why you got involved in this particular system. What attracted you to it?
Well, I've been in pageantry for only 2 years, and I really wanted to find a system that really allowed me to be who I am authentically. I wanted to be able to wear my hair in its natural state. I wanted to be able to just be in a place where my skin tone and my facial features were really appreciated. And I also wanted a system that highlighted all of the wonderful and amazing things that I was doing in the community. So the Miss Black International Ambassador system was perfect for me.
That is amazing. All right, Teen Liberty, tell me all about why you chose this.
Okay, so this is my very first pageant. And
oh my gosh, are you serious?
Yes.
And you won an international title?
Yes.
Oh, I feel left out. Oh, goodness.
But I decided to be a part of this organization just because I was seeing all of the posts and I just really got the sense of sisterhood that this pageant is truly all about. And I just wanted to be a part of that and wanted to be able to surround myself around Black women who were successful and amazing role models in their communities.
Awesome. Stephanie says, wow, that's an amazing accomplishment. You go, girl.
Yes.
Thank you.
Christina says, congratulations, ladies. That's awesome. So, all right. So Sierra, I know Sierra. So Sierra, tell me what made you decide that this was a system? And honestly, this is like your glory, right?
Yes, I mean, I'm so proud of it, and I'm being able to be a part of this. For me, it's super important because we get to impact women globally. So women come from all different corners of the world, and so do women of color, and especially those of the African diaspora. So we get to really encourage women to be their authentic selves, to wear their hair natural if they decide to be excellent, to be courageous and intelligent, and just do all these different things while traveling all over and exposing yourself to life abroad. And I think that's something that's really amazing. And I think every single person should take any opportunity they can to expose themselves to new horizons.
Absolutely. Oh, Stephanie's in it. Stephanie says, yes, Black girl magic. Girl, like okay. So I get very emotional about that. And Sierra knows that I am so proud to see what is transforming in pageantry and to see that we have more diversity stepping forward and that people are understanding that we need that. Representation matters. And I say that as a white girl and you guys go, oh, but I really do. I grew up in Detroit. I understand how important it is to have that. When I saw Vanessa Williams get crowned, I cried like a baby because I was so proud of that moment. So I hope that you all are able to shine in that glory because you guys were not old enough to see that or be able to be part of that.
I witnessed it as well. So.
You do not look old enough to have.
But I do remember that day.
Okay, because I was competing already when that happened. Oh gosh, oh goodness. All right, and so Miz, I'm sorry to interrupt, but like I don't want to take away your glory as well. Tell us why you decided to do this.
Well, out of all of my sister queens, I'm actually a veteran of NBIA. I say that because I actually competed in what was once Miss Black U.S. Ambassador in 2016. So I represented the state of Kentucky for that particular organization until we switched over to NBIA on an international level. So I came back after 5 years. I had a son, and it was.
Is that who we hear in the background?
Yeah, that was him.
Oh my gosh, I keep waiting for him to pop in and go, hi, Mom.
He's been saying mommy all day. So, but I felt like it was just my time to come back just because I had served a purpose for a very long time within my community, even with carrying my son, after having my son. I was always out there just being of service to everyone in my community, making sure that people were aware when it comes to health and wellness, and just making sure that people knew what was going on within the city of Louisville, because I stay in the city of Louisville. So just making sure that, I'm doing the good works that I have been called to do, which is my purpose and my passion.
That is amazing. Oh my gosh. May you all shine in your glory. That is, oh, I'm getting emotional again. I gotta stop this. I don't know. Something's going on. I don't know. The last couple of days I've just been very affected by a lot. So all right. So if you would, Deidre, would you be kind enough to explain to us what the areas of competition are?
So the areas of competition include, of course, interview, which is very important, and the interview score is weighed very heavily in the MBIA system. But there's also the costume. So there's the national or the costume from your.
Oh, yeah.
So that's just lots of fun. You get to show your personality and get to show just what makes your state or your country different. And there's the fitness wear phase of competition and evening gown.
Awesome.
So, yes. So all of those phases were so much fun. And it was just amazing to just be on stage, just show who I was. It was just an absolutely amazing experience.
Favorite area of competition?
My favorite area of competition was actually interview. And I don't know if a lot of people would agree with that. Usually people don't like interview.
Usually the queens that win like interview, I gotta say. So
just because my line of work really relies on me talking. That's all I do. Just talk.
What do you do?
I am a mental health therapist. So I'm a licensed professional counselor.
Okay.
I talk. And I'm a school psychologist. So I write and I talk. That's pretty much what I do in a nutshell.
I get it. I'm a therapist. I mean, I own a gymnastics school, but I am licensed as a teacher, and I am an ABA therapist. So I talk all the time. So even though this is not my thing, this is my thing. All right. So Liberty, favorite area of competition?
Mine was evening gown, just because I really liked my dress, and yeah, that's really it.
You're like, I don't know, this was all good. I'm good. I got a crown. We're good. Everything's good, right? Sierra, what about with you?
My favorite phase is generally interview, but for this competition, it was costume, because it's my first time really being able to be judged for costume on a stage. Like, I was able to do the Show Us Your Shoes parade before, but this is my first time really being able to have that costume and get on stage with all my sisters. It was really amazing.
That is awesome. Okay, I know I'm gonna get on. Tajana?
I would have to say I like it all.
I said it right.
You said it wrong, but it's okay. I'll let it pass.
Tajana?
Or you call me Tayonce.
Tayonce. Oh, excuse me. All right. Tayonce. We will go with that. So Tayonce, what is your I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine. I love when I can make somebody laugh. That's what we're here for, making you guys laugh. I would have to say all phases, even on stage question. You have to be really quick on your feet to respond. It's like being a speaker at the White House. You have to know how to respond to reporters, to people that's asking you on a day-to-day basis, like, what is your cause? What is your purpose? Where are you raising awareness for this? Like, why did you decide to join the Black pageant system? And I think it's important for somebody to be a spokesperson and to know what to say in the moment, especially when you have to debate somebody. So I like debating people.
There you go. All right. Oh goodness. Oh baby. We could have some fun. All right. So there are tons of comments coming in. There is one question. I will get to that question in a second, but let me give you just the comments. Crystal says, yes to the interview, because that's best. Stephanie says, interview is where queens are made. It's my favorite. I agree. Crystal says, favorite part 2. Diana, my director's watching. Oh goodness. Love costume too. I do too. Actually, I mean, that's honestly, I mean, I hate saying it. I go to Miss Universe, but I watch Miss Universe costume in prelims, and then I go back to the hotel room and chill because costume's fun for me. I love it. So, and yes to Tayante. So if that is what you need, but tell me how you say it correctly, so I'm not a dork all the time.
So it's pronounced Tajiana.
Tajiana. Okay, I am so sorry. All right, so we have the difficult question now. It's not difficult, but great question. And actually, Tina just said great question. Do you have specific organizations that you work with and why? So we will start with Tajiana. Did I say it right?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
You did. So I work with a couple of different organizations outside of the city of Louisville, outside of the state of Kentucky. I am a director of Stop the Violence, Future Talents Incorporation, which was actually stationed in Jacksonville, Florida, and it has since now made its way to California. I do things under Until Freedom when it comes to police brutality, Black Lives Matter, things of that sort. So I have my hand and my feet in all types of organizations.
Wow. Okay, I just had to come to my face because I was saying it and I knew no one could see me, but that is phenomenal. Okay, so I know Sierra does. Sierra wants to be president, so we just need to let her tell her story and have her moment. So, Sierra,
I don't know what office I run for, but yes, my ultimate initiative is It's Her Power, which I'm building into a nonprofit, which encourages young women and girls to redefine what it means to look like a politician or a leader in their community and to lead with a servant's heart. And that's something that I've put a lot of energy and effort into. And I'm having a royal tea tomorrow where we have a female politicians and so many other incredible leaders who are women coming out to encourage other young women and students in the community. So I'm really excited about that. And we also have our virtual It's Her Power conference coming up in October too. So a lot of really cool things. But in addition to that, for Miss Black International Ambassador, we are a part of the Ambassadors of Change organization and nonprofit. So that's also an organization that we support too.
Awesome. Diana, are you taking notes? My system also, both systems, we work at empowering and mentoring women. And so we're always looking for strong women that want to come and work with our queens as well. So maybe there's a way that we can have all of you be part of what we do as well, because I feel like we're better together. Like we make a greater, powerful moment. I always go back to the statement when when I interviewed Zosie Toonsey, and she said, that it would take over 100 years for women to be equal to men based on what we are experiencing right now. And that's really sad that we got the right to vote 100 years ago, like 2 days ago, in the United States, but really our voices still are not equal, and we need that. And then I know that as women of color, it makes it even worse. So that we really need to be able to find a way to be able to help raise each other up and support each other and to become stronger and to be more prevalent in everything, not just government, absolutely, but in every phase. So sorry, that's my Diana just said yes. And then Stephanie says encouraging young women, reach back, sis. So that's wonderful. All right, so Liberty, what about you? Do you have an organization you're working with yet, or are you letting your sisters lift you up?
Well, one of my favorite ones that I work with is the Salvation Army, just because they give me many opportunities in order to give back to my community, whether that's handing out turkeys for Thanksgiving or packing book bags for school or just making little gift baskets of food during the year. Like, I really enjoy that just because I get to see the people smile when I give them everything. And that's something that I truly enjoy.
Blessed. And Deidre, what about with you?
Well, I'm working very closely with a couple of organizations, and one is my sorority, which is Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, and I am on the International Awareness Committee. And what I will be doing through that committee is really working to help others, children and mothers in other countries who may have limited, just limited supplies, limited anything that you can think of. Donating clothing, sometimes we donate sanitary items to women who don't have them in other countries. So that's something that I'll be working very diligently with during my reign. And I've also partnered with the Black Mental Health Alliance. And I really look forward to doing webinars with that organization. I have a webinar coming up in October. I'm teaching a class at the University of Maryland, Baltimore County, Baltimore campus, and I'm going to be teaching parents how to build racial respect, how to raise children who, I'm not going to say don't see color, because we all see color, right? Let's face it, if we see, we see color. But how to raise children to see color and to appreciate all the colors that they see, appreciate all the cultures and all of the languages that they hear. This is very important. So that's one course that I have coming up, and I look forward to doing more work that really lines up with my platform, which is healing Black trauma and shame.
Oh my gosh, I am so moved by each and every one of you. I'm emotional. And I mean that very, oh, Sierra, you knew you were going to get me, didn't you? You knew it. You knew it. Oh my gosh. So she chose to reach out to me last minute and say, hey, can we do this? And I was scrambling because I was like, I don't know if I can. I've got other interviews. So I'm glad I took the moment. Stephanie says, take up room, ladies. Step into that. Step into every moment of that. See, I know you get it. I know you understand the glory that is. So really quick, how did it feel being able to be your best self doing this crazy thing called pageantry? Deidre?
It feels wonderful. And it's so funny because Sierra and I were talking about this last night. We were talking about our why and why we went into pageantry. And I went into pageantry, most people enter into pageantry earlier in life, but I decided to enter into pageantry into the Mrs. division later in life. I'm not going to tell my age, but I will say this.
Okay, I'm 55. How old are you? Come on.
I do remember Vanessa Williams winning that crown very vividly. I will say that. So what I was looking for was a bit different from what other women may be looking for. I was looking for an opportunity to have something that was a little bit different from raising children and being married, which are all blessings. But sometimes women of a certain age can lose themselves, can lose their identity, can lose, they don't know who they are. You may ask a woman, well, tell me about yourself. And they say, well, I'm a mom, and I work here and I drive this and I'm a wife, but who are you? And when I went into pageantry, I had to really dig deep and really think about who I am. And I hadn't thought about that since I was much younger. So being able to identify who I was, what I was passionate about, what I was excited about, that allowed me to really just sort of redefine myself through pageantry. And I'm having a great time.
Awesome. Phenomenal. Stephanie says, we won't believe you anyways about your age. And Christina says, I started in my 40s. So, not everybody. I mean, I started when I was a teenager. Crystal says, it's important to have a why. Your why keeps you going on this journey. And I agree wholeheartedly. Like my why has changed. Your why will change over years. But I think that as you get into it and you feel it and you see it and you experience it, the things that are important are, digging deep and being able to be your best self. And that best self changes. Hopefully that's what pageantry does, is that you grow as a human, hopefully not just in pageantry, but as a human, you grow. That's the intent. I don't think we stop educating when we stop school. It's about being in the school of life. Boy, big words for Liberty. Liberty's like, well, okay, I just won. I'm good. So Liberty, what does it feel like for you, and why did you do this?
It felt amazing to win. It felt amazing to be a part of it, just because all of the experiences during the week really led up to this great moment. And I chose to do pageantry just because I wanted to do something new. I dance all the time, all day, every day. I'm in school all the time. So I just wanted something that could be fun for me, but also would give me more tools in life. And I feel like being around these women truly opened up my eyes to a lot more, just because they all have great purposes and everything that they stand for is so amazing. And just being surrounded by that was an amazing experience. So I'm happy that I chose to do this and I chose to be a part of this organization.
Oh, that was
They
so
will, they will lift you up. Lean on them. They're there. You know, you're the baby, so they're gonna make you. They're going to help you along the way. That is really, because honestly, pageantry really is a sisterhood. So, you know, lean on them, take notice, because they're phenomenal women. So you're going to have some great role models to follow behind, and beside, and in front of, because you'll be in front of them too, doing your own stuff. So that's cool. All right, Sierra.
Yeah, for me, I mean, there's so many reasons why you come into pageantry and you create your why. But for me, a lot of it is really being able to impact so many different people, to look into different pageants. You know, I've had the opportunity to compete for Miss America and Miss USA, and I'm grateful for those moments. But I also want to encourage people to compete for Miss Black International Ambassador, because this has been one of my greatest pageant experiences I've ever had. Being able to travel abroad, being able to compete internationally, being able to meet queens from all over the world, being able to be impacted by incredible leaders and judges, and having these incredible opportunities, and focusing on your community service more so in this organization, as well as just encouraging people to pursue their goals and dreams. You know, a lot of times we get discouraged along the way and we don't believe that we can achieve a lot of our dreams. But this competition and this organization has been very instrumental in making sure and supporting us through that. And this is also the first time I've ever had a woman of color, of any color, as my director, and the first time I've had a Black woman of color. And that also was something that was very important to me, to be able to be mentored by a woman who looked like me, but also could understand where I was coming from, and who wanted to actually see me succeed and would put the time in to make sure that all of us would succeed and be supported. And that's something that I think is invaluable.
And her name is Sierra as well, and the entire board is also Black as well, correct?
Well, this is the new director, but we have Miss Patrice Harrison, who we are still under, and she is the founder of the organization, and she's been super incredible, and so grateful to have her as a director.
Awesome. We appreciate you. Directors have the hardest job in pageantry. Don't ever forget that, because it is not an easy job. There is nothing. I would love to say it's fun and wonderful. I guess it's wonderful when you get amazing queens and they want to work and they're already working and they're doing their job. So, let's see. To be seen and see yourself, that is awesome. So congratulations. And I know, I was just thinking, actually, Sierra, that I think, did I interview you when you were DC America or no? Because I know we met physically at Miss Universe, but I don't know if you were on the show for DC America, right?
Just for DC USA.
Just for DC USA. Okay, that's why I wasn't sure or not. So, all right, and I'm gonna say it wrong again.
Pageant.
I have been in pageantry since I was very, very little, and I have competed in so many pageants, from preliminaries for the Miss America system, Miss United States, Miss USA. Even though I did not conquer the crown, it was still a great experience to be able to come across what we once called pageant sisters. We didn't really call each other sister queens. So now, coming back from NBUSAM in 2016 and having this victory, what I call like a victory lap, and just getting to the finish line of being crowned the new Miss Black International Ambassador, it brought me tears of joy. I did. I cried on stage. I did not have a cute, crowning session when Ty, who was the previous queen, crowned me. I was like boohooing all over the place. But it was a moment that I will never forget, because the reason why I came back to this system is not just to show the world that women of color matter and women in general matter. It was because I wanted to show the world that as a woman who may have went down a different pathway, I'm not married, but I'm soon to be married. Also a woman, thanks. Also a woman that had a child out of wedlock, that just went to a different path, that had a different path in her life, that I still can accomplish and break those barriers and do all things. And I want women that when they see me, that they would want to be a part of an organization where they have sisters for a lifetime to encourage them and uplift them in every way.
That is phenomenal, and marital status does not define you. It does not make you who you are. You are a strong, empowered woman. That doesn't change, and that is what should be celebrated, is that, you know, you and honestly, I think sometimes being a single parent is like even more difficult because you're balancing juggling so many other things at the same time, and that just makes you, to me, a superwoman. So I commend you, and I think that's phenomenal that you're representing, because we need more people that can share their stories and share what they've gone through, because that's important. You ladies are amazing. I'm so glad I got this moment to like say hi. I know you're tired. You're probably all like, all right, ladies, stop talking. So if you can, one at a time, just tell us how we can find you, so we can follow your journey. And then I promise we will have each one of you on one at a time, just to talk a little bit more about what you're doing and why you're doing it. So we will start with, I don't know, pick one. You guys pick one.
Paige, you want to go first?
I'll go. Beyonce always. Okay, so you can follow me on all social platforms. Facebook, Tajiana Saxton. I also have a Facebook page for Miss Black Kentucky International Ambassador. I also have Instagram at I am Tajiana Saxton, and also I have an Instagram panel where it is MBUSAM _ Kentucky, I believe. Or it might be MB. You guys can just follow me at I am Tajiana Saxton.
I will tag her and everything. I know I tagged in Instagram, so you can find her there, and I will see if I can get all of the tags added to it later. So, all right, who's next?
So my name is Sierra Jackson. You can follow me or find any information that you need from me at sierrajackson.com. You can follow me on Instagram at Sierra, D as in dedicated, Jackson. You can also follow one of my biggest inspirations and something I'm working really hard for, which is It's Her Power, at It's Her Power on Instagram. And I am Royalty on Instagram as well. And that's what
Sierra's Closet.
Sierra's Corner. And these
Corner. Oh, I knew I would get it wrong.
Sierra _ Corner. Yeah, the photo shoot that we did today, Sierra's Corner was able to sponsor the gowns and the earrings for the photo shoot. So you'll see that soon. But definitely, if anyone's looking for pageant gowns or earrings, you can go to Sierra's _ Corner to find more information about that.
Do you have plus size?
Yes, we have a little bit of everything.
See. Okay, maybe I will come to you instead of Amazon. I should have done it way before now.
Small business. You have to support the small businesses.
No, I know, and honestly, I you know, you would think that after every how long we've known each other that I would have gone, and I have never. So, oh gosh, Stephanie goes shopping. I'm like, oh gosh, yes, we will have to do that. All right, and Liberty, what about with you? How do we find you?
My Instagram is Liberties with S _dance _journey.
Awesome. Oh, Christina says, yay for plus size, because we need representation too. Okay. And then Tidra, how do we find you?
Yes, please follow me on Instagram at Mrs. Black International AM. So you don't spell out the whole word ambassador. It's just Mrs. Black International AM. And I have some wonderful mental health videos. So please check me out and see what I'm talking about next.
Fantastic. Oh, and now he's like, I'm done, Mom. I'm done. Okay. And you ladies, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I look forward to seeing the photos. I can't wait to see what magic you were able to make all day today. I know you've been busy, and thank you for the time. I wish you all of the best on your journey. As I say, wear your crown well. Stay blessed. I'm so grateful that I had a moment to get to know each of you, and I hope that you will take me up on my offer to come on at another time. So happy to have all of you, and thank you so much. I'm going to ask you guys to hold tight for just a second. I'm going to close out the show, so I'm going to put you off screen for just a second, okay? Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Do that again. That was awesome. Do that again.
Bye. Thank you.
Yes, you should.
You are fantastic. Yay. All right. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thanks for participating. Stephanie says, great job, ladies. So, again, I love all of you, and I'm so grateful to get to know you. Thank you to all of the crownies that are watching and participating today. I could do this and just talk to myself and talk to all of these amazing women, but obviously it's more fun when you participate with us. If you haven't already, please go to like us, follow us, subscribe to us. Pageantry Now on everything. You can find me. And I thank you so much for the time. Have a great day. I do have another interview tomorrow night. I think it's at 5:30 with another one of the Dr. World delegates. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. Stay safe. That's a wrap.